Hello, beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your first September message. I do two readings a month for each zodiac. So you get your first half and then your second half of September. So welcome in, mi amores. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a priestess. It's so nice to meet you. We have a lot of new subscribers and new souls joining the tribe. So welcome in, loves. And those of you guys returning, welcome back. Welcome to GypsyCowgirlTarot. This is a Pillar of Light channel. This channel acts as a portal, a place to come for a safe space to receive insight, confirmation, healing, activations, to activate maybe a past life memory or something else. So welcome in. All right, so let's get into your message, Scorpio. For Scorpio, as I tune into your energy. It's funny because if you are new here, I live in like the farmlands. I have cornfields all around me. It's very farm agriculture where I live. And I look out to the electrical poles across the street because I have a beautiful view. Like there's a window right here in front of me and it looks out to, it's really beautiful. So, but on the electrical pole across the street, there's literally two doves sitting next to each other, cleaning themselves. For me, this is symbolic of partnership, of a divine union. All right, so I just had to share that. Also, it could just speak of like soul family, like people who, you know, understand you, they get you, they're on your level, like that kind of thing too. So I feel like your days of lonely, you know, are gonna be gone soon. Like you've been doing all of this, you know, work that you have to do, that we all have to do on our own. Like it's work that can't be done really with like other people or in a relationship unless you're with someone where the soul contracts, you know, where it's like a past life soul connection or something, because those do exist, right? Not every, some people, just depending on their soul work and whatever, sometimes they meet, you know, in college and they are past life soulmates and they spend their lives together, right? But the majority of people, it's like karmic, and most people just settle, right? You're not settling. You're not settling for anything or anyone, okay? You've worked too much, too hard on yourself. I mean, you've put in so much hard work, you know what I mean? So let's get an oracle message, and then I'm gonna get an alchemy. We're gonna get the energy of alchemy around your money this month or at this time, and then love and romance in your life at this time. We have Amara, the Menehune, Aloha Healing, the Menehune. This card, I remember this card in the oracle book because I have a niece whose name is Amara. My sister-in-law is Hawaiian. And the energy of this card is like the sun card. It brings forth the same kind of energy and messages. She has her rainbow, even though it's kind of like a darker, like the colors are darker. She has the waterfall. She has the birds of paradise behind her. She has the rainbow. The number 19. Your birthday could be the 19th. You could be like a November Scorpio on the 19th. Aloha Healing. For me, this is just a powerful card saying that you're moving through some powerful healing. You've been moving through powerful healing. Marie Masquerade, glamour, intrigue, drama. You have, like, you're just not interested in the surface stuff. Like, you love beautiful things, but there's a difference between, like, beautiful things, like, shallow, and then beautiful things, depth. You're a Scorpio, so you're like, show me all the beautiful things, but with depth. That's just what you demand. Okay. So for me, this card is indicating a level of completion and new beginnings, as well as the healing. Aloha Hawaii, that could be Lemurian healing as well, or healing around Lemurian past life. And there could just be something in general about Hawaii. Okay, so let's get the alchemy energy, sparks of light. That's a good vibe. That's a good, and I feel like that's like happening for you. I really do. I feel like for a lot of people in the collective, right? Like, you guys are Scorpios. You guys have been helping to transmute a lot of collective shadow as well as your own, right? Like, you guys are the master alchemists of shadow, of all the zodiacs, you know? You guys have also been healing a lot of wounds around trust. Like, I'm seeing like trust issues, like one reason or the next, whether it was someone that broke your heart or trust issues. You know, maybe you had not the greatest family life growing up and that was trust issues, or it's done. But I'm seeing just like trust issues, like insecurities, jealousy, envy, where you struggled, where you had these wounds within self. Okay, I see that you've been healing a lot of that. Like, you're cheering people on, like you're not in that place of like maybe lack where you were before. Show me the alchemy around Scorpio's money and financial flow. The moon, Luna. Okay. So this connects to the shadow. This connects to the depths. Okay, so we'll read that in a second. Now let's get the alchemy around romance. With the moon, it's like what was hidden or what you couldn't see. So there was a lot of healing around money in your shadow. There was a lot of shadow work connected to finances and money, and why things keep, you keep having the same problems or issues, or, you find yourself at the same wall constantly. Like, how did I end up here again? Like, like that. Okay. Because this was shadow work. It was things that were in your shadow. But we'll go deeper into it in a second. Okay, hold on. Show me the alchemy of love and romance for Scorpio at this time. Oh my gosh. Okay. One more time, because it keeps giving me like multiple cards. I just want one card, please. Thank you. Sap of the moon plant. Okay, interesting. The moon plant. You literally have the moon showing up as your alchemy around your money at this time. And then sap of the moon plant. Okay, so let's go ahead. Very moon, very nighttime, very darker energies. But darkness is where creation is born. Okay? When we plant a seed in the ground, we plant it in total darkness, but it still knows to grow and to, right? As long as we cultivate it, as long as we nurture it, okay? And same thing with like a baby inside of the mother's wound. The baby inside the womb, I said wound, womb. The baby in the womb is in total darkness, right? The first time we see light is when we come into this world through the birthing portal, right? There's something about the light, like the silver lining here, okay? And literally silver, the metal, is connected to the moon. So the silver metal element, I don't know, it's all connected. So let's go ahead and see the moon, okay? Let's just see like what it says. Number 85. Sorry guys, bear with me. Mystery, receptivity, and intuition. So what is your intuition telling you about your money? And are you listening to your intuition? Okay, so this is all the alchemy and alchemical processes around your finances at this time and in September. The moon represents the mother of all mysteries. You know what this is? This is definitely like one of the things where it's telling you when it comes to your money to trust in the mystery, to trust in not what you see with your physical eyes, but what you can't see. To trust your intuition, which is also the moon. Mystery, intuition, shadow. The moon, so it also speaks of the moon's phases, how the moon, a full moon doesn't last, the new moon doesn't last, it's always waxing or waning, or right, so it speaks of the different phases. So what this is saying to me is that as far as your money is concerned, I saw 1111, so make that wish, send it up. There's a blessed energy around your money, but you also have to be in the awareness of I'm blessed. You have to trust in the unknown, which is what a big lesson has been. That's what the healing and that shadow work has been around money, around releasing control, around having it all figured out and this and that and the other. Okay, it's literally like that's it. Listen to your intuition, not your brain, not your ego, not your mind. Okay. And for me, again, it's the healing, what's been hidden, what needed to be healed. So it's like there's a lot of financial flow and blessings, but it was kept, it was hidden, it couldn't, you weren't a match for it. And now through work, there's more of a match, a frequency match. Sap of the moon. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this one says. Sorry, you guys, if you guys can hear the lawnmower outside. Sap of the moon. Bear with me, guys. Hold on. Because this isn't like a typical oracle deck where it's just like, number like, oh, it's like in categories and different, right? So hold on real quick. Sap of the moon. Here it is, 169. Okay. So page 169. 169, so it's 10, 16, breaks down to a 7. So that could be a sync for you. Okay, so this one is beautiful. The deep blues. I feel like that's relevant. Deep blue, the indigo, it's very third eye. It's like your third eye it's like open. Like also the crown chakra, like, right? But also, okay, so let's see what it says. Nocturnal. So there could be something about nocturnal, or maybe you're very connected to like nocturnal energies. Like you're more connected maybe to the moon than the sun, or you're more connected to the night than the day, or you feel, more connected like to owls or to nighttime animals than daytime animals, things like that, okay? Nocturnal, sacred water of the unconscious. This is straight up the shadow, like the subconscious field. To ponder, it's divine feminine energy. Succus lunaria is an ancient substance said to be born of water, plant, and moonlight. This elixir develops in the depth of the night and is thus a metaphor for the wellspring of the unconscious. When this alchemical magic is afoot, it's all about your dreams. The answer that you are seeking will not come from intellect nor the opinion of someone else. It will surface from the depths, as if rising from the ancient waters of your memory. This is around love this month. This is something also that's been hidden in time. It's connected to the subconscious. But it's alchemical magic, and it's all about your dreams. So this month, what you're thinking about, what you've been dreaming, there's something about it blooming and blossoming. Okay. I'm seeing that a lot in personal readings, like overall collective readings for everyone, not zodiacs, just in general. Like love is in the air. Like love is in the air. For those who really did the work, especially the last 6 months since the last eclipse portal. Like if you did the work and you didn't ignore it or spiritual bypass or carpet sweep or avoid it or ignore it, like whatever was coming up for you, whatever lessons, wherever you're having difficulty, wherever there was a lot of resistance, like all that kind of stuff is exactly where the work would need to be done. 8 of Swords, whatever was keeping you in like a mental prison, where your darker thoughts, like negative thinking, was keeping you like stuck. Okay, so show me the money. Show me about Luna and money, because I think what this is confirming is that there's still some stuff connected in the subconscious realm connected to money. But you have healed a lot of stuff, or you become aware of it. A lot of it's come to the light for you. Like, oh, aha moment. I see my pattern. I see this as a generational thing. This is like a family pattern where I think this way because my parents think this way. Everyone in my family thinks this way. Okay, so it's like clarity around things that you didn't see before. And through that clarity is how you gain insight, how you know, it's the clarity that brings the abundance. Because you can see it now. All right. King of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Things coming to light. It's your money. Whatever's going on with your money this month, it makes you feel more empowered. This is also like business ideas or actions or things that you, or strategies, or taking the lead or taking action or whatever it is. Okay, that's connected to business or money or things like that. They're saying like this month, take action on these things and it'll grow your money, but also where you've been taking action. Okay, things are coming to light. That's what I see. That's what I see. 10 of Wands, look at that. Something about this full moon too that we're about to have with the eclipse. Oh, I see the eclipse, the full moon eclipse. The eclipse, it purges a lot of subconscious shadow, things like that, like lessons you've learned, but you're still holding on to the old routine or the old habit or the way you think. You're having a hard time reprogramming those thought patterns. This helps in some way. Whatever, like, and it's like any kind of heaviness that you're still carrying around finances, it removes it. There's something about the heaviness goes and the burdens lift, and all of a sudden something is shown to you and you feel, through what is shown to you or revealed to you, you feel empowered by it. You feel like it empowers you. It brings you some kind of confirmation, like I knew it. Okay, and some of you guys, you're carrying a lot of burdensome energy connected to your finances, and if you want to shift that energy flow, then you have to do something, take action on something, be in your power, like remember your power, there's something, okay? All right. Now for the sap of the moon plant, we'll just call it the moonflower, a moonflower, the moon rose. There's actually one of my favorite flowers of all time. It's called the hellebore. The hellebore plant, flower, whatever you want to call it, but it's actually called the winter rose, and it grows dark like this. It's really beautiful. It has other colors too, but anyways, that's what it's reminding me of, the hellebore. All right, show me in romance this month for Scorpio. 3 of Swords, wow. Speaks of your dreams and the subconscious and the mysteries and all this kind of stuff in the nighttime. And 3 of Swords, a lot of healing. There's been a lot of healing around your heartbreaks, past heartbreaks, in your dreams. Pay attention. Your dreams have been showing you a lot of healing. You've been healing a lot in the subconscious realm, in the dreams, in the astral. Why is the 3 of Swords here for Scorpio? There could be a heartbreak this month for some of you guys. Be very aware of people, Knight of Cups, that come in and just want to love bomb or be charming, okay? and then they're gone again, right? So I feel like you've been healing a lot around people like that. People who broke your heart. They brought in a lot of love and then they took it all away and it broke your heart, okay? That's what I think is the confirmation here. But what I'm also seeing is that for a lot of you guys, there is a lot of heart healing and emotional activations that are going to happen between you and some Knight of Cups. Someone who just comes in with a lot of love. They just come in with a lot of love. This person is not wearing a mask. They're not playing games. This also is a card right here of self-love. The Knight of Cups also represents self-love. Like, when you hold your self-love first and foremost, right? You heal your heart and then you immediately become a reflection and mirror for that to come in and to mirror it back to you. So that's what I think is happening here. I think, ooh, Hangman. I think someone could be going through a spiritual awakening. This also shows me, Scorpio, that life has been very stuck. There's been a lot of pauses, stuck, stagnant, delayed energy that you have really felt, especially when it comes to love, okay, but also in money, for sure, and in other ways too. But there's something about a flow, okay, that I keep seeing. So no longer being stuck, okay? So I also feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a masculine energy or a divine masculine. They've been hanging out. They've been hanging out, maybe going through a spiritual awakening, wherever it's like they've had enlightenment though. Is this someone in particular who has had enlightenment or awakening around this connection of the moon? There it is again. Double moon energy here. There's a lot of things that have been hidden. Someone who has deep emotions for you. They're following their intuition. It's someone who's connected. They've been doing shadow work. They're connected to the subconscious. They're listening to their intuition. A lot of ties here, past life ties between you and this person in Egypt, in Italy, Greece, Spain. Three of Cups, there it is. There it is. There is a Knight of Cups, a message, some kind of communication, but someone who is bringing in a lot of love to you, Scorpio. This is someone who brings it to you. You might be the one who is going towards someone, I don't know, but it feels like it's coming towards you. There's celebration this month. There's hanging out with friends. There's social activity. There's going out on a date. There's something we're celebrating. Happiness, joy, congratulations. That's your vibe in September, okay? But I also think this is about soulmates reuniting. You have 3-3. I think this is a really beautiful soul connection where you've been separated in the physical and now there's a reunion in a reconciliation in the physical. I think someone never forgot you. Yeah, it's a rebirth. They never let go. This is, yeah. Okay. Now, this also is showing me that you've moved through a period of darkness. Darkness of the soul, whatever you want to call it. But you've been moving through a shadow cycle of death so that you could transform. So you could be rebirthed. So that you could see things in a different way than you were seeing them before. So all these things, so where you could have movement and flow where there's stuck and stagnant energy, right? People don't realize that, you know, even a heartbreak, let's say someone breaks your heart, right? That immediately triggers wounding or creates wounding of abandonment, of I'm not good enough, I'm unworthy, why not me? Inadequacy within self, basically, when someone walks away or hurts you or chooses another soul over you, right? wounds of the heart can often reflect through our finances, through our successes, because we will self-sabotage or not believe that we can achieve it or do it, or we think negatively because on a deeper subconscious level, we feel unworthy. We feel, you know, undeserving, or, you know, and it stems from different things, but one big thing could be literal heartbreak. Okay, so I just wanted to point that out, because I think that, you know, it, like when people think of like financial, you know, patterns or lack or trauma wounds, they immediately go, oh, well, you know, I don't have wounding around money like that. Like, no, but maybe you have wounding around something else that happened to you or in your life that affected your heart chakra, your solar plexus, and you don't even realize it, how deep it goes, or how this thing affected this way over here. You know, it's all connected. So anyways, okay, so that is what I've got for you guys. That is what I've got. Let's go ahead and end with a message from, I don't know, these spirit guides. They're ascended masters, gods, goddesses, deities. Can we get an ending message here? So looks like there's still some shadow work to be done for a lot of you guys around money. Or it's just a message that with this eclipse and this eclipse portal, this is like a full message that you just need to fully let go and surrender. Do not try to control anything in eclipse energy. It'll backfire. It'll just backfire. So there's something about that, okay? Also, the fact that you literally embraced your shadow for many of you guys. And that's why you're like this black rose that, you know, has opened up, and it's your shadow, through the shadow and the layers and petals of the shadow and subconscious, where the true magic and creation and abundance and love and all these things are. So I saw 27, 9. The 9s, we are in a 9-month and a 9-year. I really want to do a 9/9 portal workshop. I'm really feeling the call to do it for the priestesses, for the high priestess. It'll be a workshop of the priestess. This year, number 9, this wood snake year, is the year of the priestess. So activating gifts, soul memories, and gifts it will be the focus. So that is what I'm focusing on here. And then Archangel Michael, trusting in heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close to you. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So this is your message. You could be connecting with Archangel Michael a lot right now. Or you just work with him in general. Or it's just a message from Archangel Michael. Trusting in heaven. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close to you. Surrender all of your concerns and allow a miracle to occur for you. And that's crazy, because it was all about the mystery and surrender and, you know, all these things. Sometimes the King of Wands, his ego, he can be controlling. You know, he'll be stubborn, or he'll walk around with all this weight when he doesn't have to. It's like that, right? So whatever the case, however it connects with you, there's your final message. Allow the miracles to unfold and happen for you this month or at this time. Beautiful. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you again. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one or inquire about my services or anything like that, just send me an email, gypsycowgirltarot@gmail.com. All of my information, services, etc. are in the description box below. And I think that's it. Thank you, mi amors. Happy September.